spit roast tonight.
Welcome to another episode of Journey Unknown. It is Thursday the 21st of September and it's the official Queen's Morning Day. So it's a public holiday today and we're taking advantage and going camping. Just uploading our next episode for Sunday. So I just want to make sure that that's all under control and then we can hit the road. Let's go see what the misto's doing. Look at these two. They're coming this time. What you doing, sweetheart?
Just organising the spit.
Ooh.
Spit roast tonight.
Yum,
so
yum.
A few years ago I made this outdoor spit so you could put it directly over your fire. I haven't used it for a while, so I'm missing a few parts.
Oh, no.
So as you do, Bushman style, you just go through the shed and see what you've got. I used to use the battery operated one because we had no power back then. So I've come across this unit here, which is run off 240, which we can actually plug straight into our Caravan.
Ooh, handy.
So I'm tinkering with this whilst you're packing the van.
On this trip we're actually taking Troy's dad Bill, so he's coming along and Molly's coming along as well, which is his dog. So it's going to be a packed van. We're only going for one night. Troy and I will obviously sleep in the queen bed and Bill's going to sleep here. So what I just need to do is get a fitted or flat sheet to go along here, so we just protect the bunk beds. The dogs will probably sleep here tonight when we go to bed. We've just got to set their bed up, and I've just got to put, all I'll do with these is just pop them in the sink, and in the toilet, pretty simple. I've got this little basket and I just put the little decorative items in here and the nice diffuser, and then they just go in there. And the other thing is, in the shower there is a body wash. Just take that out and pop that in here to travel as well. Now we can go. We're good to go, girls. I can't wait to get a muck mat. Just drives me insane. How you going there, sweetheart?
Slowly but surely.
You sure, surely?
This is an old winch bracket.
Oh my god.
Cover plate for a winch. So the idea is I'll bolt that onto there. That'll go into the ground. This slips over the top. Bang. The rod goes through there. Anyway, you'll get the idea when we get to camp. I'm ready to go, darling.
Oh god. Perfect.
Let's just snap it on.
That's it. It's supposed to be easy.
It's supposed to be easy when you've got room. Look, I can't work in these conditions.
One more. So we've just put the doggies in the car. Oh, you nice and comfortable? You'll be right. We're not going a long way. Coco, move over, Coco. Oh yeah. Pride and joy is going in.
Just one more. Alright, so we're obviously back from our adventures in the Northern Territory. The caravan's fully loaded. We had some issues when we picked it up with the sway control, sort of fighting with the sway control on the Landcruiser. So I spoke to Elco about that, and I've tightened up the hitch and stuff, but what I want to do is just walk beside the van while I'm, babe.
Yeah, and
I just want to see what's going on with this. Seems to jolt around a fair bit. But... Okay, drive. Obviously it's going to take a bit of time to get used to towing the larger van, and if we have any more issues with that sway control, what I can do is Elco has told me how to disconnect the sway component of it, so we'll still have our brakes, our lights and everything, rather than having to pull the 12-pin plug out to try to test it. So there's a little connection underneath the Caravan in between the axles, and you can disconnect that, tape it up out of the way. Then what we'll do is we'll then test it to see whether or not we're having issues with the van or the car itself, because I know on the 300 series you can't disable the sway control. You can turn it down, but you can't turn it off fully. Cattle are coming to say hi. Hey boys. Alright, cracking day, let's get into it. Today's shopping. There's actually not too many good healthy things in there. It's camping. 101. You need these for the King Billies. Tomatoes there. Tomatoes, nice bit of pork. Put this bad boy on the spit today. Yum yum.
And straight in the fridge.
The top there.
Mummy's the line.
I was just taking the trolley back. Doing the right thing. And this is why you never leave home without duct tape. Have a look at that. What a bit of work Old mate's had to come into a bit of mischief. She'll be right. Fix it with the old duct tape. Alright, top little destination, Wanron. Looks like you can do a few walks. We're just going to pull in down here, level it out, and we've got all this. I actually don't mind it there, but come and have a look. I'll let the boss make the final call. Just get the red thing, and the chock, and just come back a little bit further. That's the hitch stabilizer I got because there's so much movement in between the tongue and the car, and Laura was saying the toe down here was seamless, so it seems like we've fixed that problem. Not to mention, when we initially towed the van, we barely had anything in the van, so, or the car for that matter. So what happens there is the car needs to be a little bit heavier than the van, and it's just swinging around a bit too much.
To here?
Yeah.
Whether that's the wheels or
that's fine.
Whatever. And then chuck that under the front wheel, and I'll just drive on it to lift it up a bit.
Sometimes you learn just to do as you're told, okay? The boys out there. Whoa, whoa! Go forward a bit. Check that level out, King. I don't know if you heard him, but he goes, I'm staying right out of this.
Yeah, put the brake on. Don't even need to take it off, which is good. Just one night.
No.
Huh?
No.
No.
Alright.
How many clicks do you do?
As many as I can do.
Two.
Oh, that's all it'll go, though.
Alright. Oh, you're being such good girls.
Have a look at that, Heckle and Jekyll.
You actually made some room for each other.
See? You got heaps of room in there.
And when you're naughty, you come back in here.
Alright, so we need to get plenty of coals happening right about now. What's the time? It's 1:15. So if we let that fire go for about an hour and a half, then I'll be able to prep up the pork. Show you the old outdoor spit, and hopefully we're eating before dark. That's the plan. We might get to use our $30 bag of red gum that we got from Cooper Petey. We've actually carted that halfway around Australia. It's cost us more in diesel to cart it than what the firewood cost. But that's alright, she sits in there nicely. We brought a little bit of kindling from the farm. Didn't want to stock up too much because we're trying to work out the weights of the caravan. Plus there's heaps of wood here actually. drawers up too. Oh,
look at that. These are the best knives.
That's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, this is going to be good crackling.
Was it Minnie Mouse?
Barely even have to press on it.
Have some butcher's rope. We'll wrap that with. Plenty of salt, plenty of oil. I'm pretty wrapped with this little spot you found, sweetheart. Yeah. I've lived in this area, or an hour from this area, for about 20 years. I've never been here. And that's probably because we'd always go to the beach and surf fish off the beach, or we'd camp at the beach with mates. And if we weren't doing that, we'd be in the high country. So this is our Wanron. It's just outside of Yarram. It's about 15 minutes from Yarram, and I'm suspecting that mainly just locals come here. Very peaceful, huge area, heaps of firewood. Haven't been down to the water to check that out just yet, no, but we will. Yeah, we'll go and check that out once we get the pork roast on. We'll go and check the water out. But yeah, so far so good. I'll rate it.
Alright.
She's looking smicky.
Do you want me to put this in the fridge for a bit?
Yeah.
To dry out?
Might as well. We're still getting the fire right up, and then we'll need to roll that back up.
Yep. Love this fridge.
How's it looking?
The only thing is, I've noticed when
It
just got it, it swings right around and smashes on this. So
yeah, okay.
You've got to be careful.
Not to let it go.
Perfect.
There you go, the new van getting into good use.
Oh my gosh, how good is it?
Yeah, it just feels comfortable already. We haven't really even sorted everything out properly.
What a great idea.
We found the throne.
I have found the throne.
It's actually comfortable,
Yeah.
apart from the dogs trying to strangle us.
Great spot.
You have to tell the story of the
The
white, what's it called?
White woman's waterhole.
White woman's waterhole.
We'll put it in the link.
Is the campsite. There's a bit of a story behind it, but apparently some shipwreck off 90 Mile Beach. One white survivor comes to live here and ends up in the Aboriginal community. But anyway, have a look on the link. It's quite very interesting. We're off to the waterhole, 800 metres, I think. We'll go and check it out. How was it? Suitable? That's with the duct tape.
That's how you lift the seat up.
Oh god.
Okay.
What's with everyone and their duct tape?
I know.
Fixes everything. Alright, I think we'll leave that thunderbox alone. That's cooking with lithium right there. Okay, we're working out the toilet system. The Thetford system.
Because that pictures that. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's right. Yeah.
It's this. I'm going to put some of this. There's water in there. Tell you what, the first person to use the toilet is him and christen it properly. Now it doesn't work anymore. Seriously.
When you refer to him, are you talking about Dad?
I'm talking about you.
I was finally allowed to use the toilet, and it's not flushing for some reason, so we need to sort that out pretty quickly. We're off grid. There is a long drop. There's about 30 people lining up to use it.
That's the rinse. Alright, darling, go and flush.
Nothing. So we've obviously worked out, because when you think about it, when you buy a caravan, Why would they tell you how to use it? I mean, there's, you know, you spend $100,000. Why would they actually sit down with you and go, this is how the toilet works, this is how this works, this is how that works? No, don't do that. Just come out camping by yourselves and run out of water and go, what the hell's going on? Anyway, we sorted it out, and one good thing is, you know, we obviously know what to do now, but in our last caravan, we had the Dometic, and it's hooked up to mains, your mains water, your main tank, which will just pump straight in. But unbeknownst to us, this has got a separate tank. And when you think about it, it's not a bad idea, because what you can do is when you empty your canister, you can actually fill your water up at the same time, fill your 15 litres up at the same time. Clean it all out, and that way, you know, once your water's out, then your canister obviously needs filling as well.
So we're now put two containers full in.
Yeah.
In the old system, we didn't have this extra part here. So this is where you put your chemicals and your water, and then that holds 15 litres of water, and this, the waste tank, holds 19.
Yeah. So we're good to go, sweetheart. You can use the toilet now. You're starting to get a bit panicky there for a little bit, weren't you?
Oh my God.
Hey? Never mind.
The one thing that you need. I said, luckily we went off grid for a while. We're only here for one night.
Yeah, so in hindsight, it's probably a good thing that we didn't get this caravan just before we went to the Northern Territory, because when you get a van, there's all these little things that you need to work out how things work properly, because like I said, the dealers, once they've done their job, they've sold you the van, seriously, you will not hear from them.
We should be able to flush the toilet now and have the blue rinse run through the system as well. While that toilet debacle was happening, this pork's coming along nicely. Look at that. Success?
There you go.
Beautiful.
Happy days.
Oh shit. That was killing me. Thank God, keep your instructions in your van, because there's no point having them at home.
Such beautiful birds, aren't they? Look at the one in the tree. He's just got a bit of orange on him.
Mum and Dad will like it, yeah.
That is beautiful. Oh yeah, come along and just stir up the birds. Who brought you along? Got plenty of smoke happening here, and that's a good thing because we want that to go through the meat. That's going to be Mickey Mouse. The idea is plenty of salt on that crackling, really hot coals, and just let it spin, spin, spin. Happy days. You're a bit smoked out there, King. Just sitting straight back into it. It's funny, some videos. That's a bit of Gabrielle Garté. That's the old taste test. Bloody beautiful.